Just witnessed a weed deal in a children's game. Hey, what can I say? Alright, let's get those houses ready. I'm gonna toss these bad boys on the fucking beach. Okay, so hopefully we can make the furniture easily and quickly. I did gather some supplies off stream so that I don't have to worry about too much of that. But I don't know that I grabbed everything I need, though. I kind of grabbed stuff to build Castletown without realizing that I wasn't going to be able to terraform for 100 years. Alright, so what beaches should I toss people on? I think I'll go to the left here. Oh, this is probably big enough. Okay, rude. Are my beaches too small? They can't be. I'll stand right here. Fuck. Oh no. I'm freaking out. You need 3 stars, luckily, not 5. That would be so ass. 2 needed 5, oh god. Yeah, it's still one of the last things you get, but 3 is definitely way easier to get than 5. Oh my god. Whew! Makes me appreciate it, even thinking about it. Okay. What about right here? My beaches are too fucking small. Bruh. What kind of shit is this? Okay. There has to be a bigger spot on my beach somewhere, right? I love bad beaches, that's my problem. Nice. Okay. 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 Why are my beaches tiny? Do you guys make New Year's resolutions? I just saw music always. And frankly, I'm so on board. What do you mean music always? I do quarterly goals, but I include personal goals in that. Oh, come on. Okay, wait, what if I step up a little bit more? Too close to the ledge. Okay. Okay, yeah. No, fuck it. Why would I be able to build anything on the goddamn beach? Oh my god, I keep accidentally clicking this. I believe the rumor New Vegas remaster is real and comes out soon. / this year because New Vegas is similar to old Rockstar games in the way that it doesn't work. Wait, really? Do you need a patch for it? Means if music isn't currently playing, the current objective is to fire up the tunes. Aww. That's so nice. I used to always listen to music when I was like in high school and stuff. And then I don't know what happened. I stopped listening to it all the time. Okay, yeah, so I can't place a single person on the fucking beach. Okay, that's great. I actually love that. That's fine. Alright, so I guess since this is going to be where Lon Lon Ranch is and Hyrule Field and shit, I'll put someone over here. I'll just put them like... Alright, can we put someone here? Let's move that orange tree though. These are the mods. Any changes and handle higher amounts of RAM and VRAM. Oh. GOG version of New Vegas seems to run better than Steam. Oh yeah, GOG tries to make sure. That's cool though. Actually, this one works better for my taste than most. A lot of what I like is Psytrance / electronic. There's no words, which means you can easily read and listen with words, and it doesn't interrupt. Oh, that's good. I like that New Year's resolution. I want to listen to more music. Yeah, I feel like New Year's resolution doesn't have to be anything too crazy or fancy, you know? Like, it's perfectly acceptable to, just have something like that, you know? I'm too close to the ledge. Me, 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 me. Alright, yep. Love YouTube, but fuck man, it's hard to stream some of their stuff without breaking the resolution. Does it? Alright, we have an ad coming up. It's 3 minutes. It'll stop ads for the hour. Yeah, I'll set up all the plots. So maybe I can't put houses on the beach as much right now because I have to put shit all around them. Okay, this... all this stuff that's in the way. I should put a house here. But I'm annoyed by all this stuff that I left here. Yeah, maybe it's just early game where I can't place houses on the beach so well. Might just be the stuff I play. I don't know, I'm really bad at noticing resolution stuff. So it could be, also could just be me. Okay, so I'm gonna drop a bunch of this stuff here. And then I'll go and I'll move a bunch of the stuff that I dropped over there into my house. Man. Needed garbage or something to sell that. Okay, drop this. This. I guess I should drop my hammer too. Just, or not my hammer, my shovel! Just so that I have more room to pick up all that stuff over there and then move it. Okay, well Den Dust can stay because I'm gonna move that away proper. Okay. 100% works, it's just playing it. When I try to stream, it's not easy to capture it. I get it to full screen and then, oh yeah, you kind of like, yeah, for a lot of those ones I have to like put it in like windowed mode and then capture it, but yeah, it can be pretty funky. It's true. But I think that's also just because they are old. So at least they work, you know? Steam doesn't bother even trying to get it to work. Yeah, they're mostly DOS titles, yeah. TOS, alright. Yeah, old games are awful for window-related problems. Yeah, it's true. Okay. When old games first used to be in full screen, they make an alt-tabbing a different monitor nightmare. Aw, yeah. I was playing WarioWare earlier, and there's a cute little Animal Crossing level where you dig a fossil. Aww. Man, WarioWare is cool. I like WarioWare. Even though I've never really played, like, the main game with other people. I played the WarioWare on the Wii U, where you have to, like... They have, like, basically Pictionary, and... They have this game where you slingshot frogs, and then they have this one where people have to try to figure out which character you are that isn't the computer. I think I've never ever played a WarioWare game. They're fun. I think they seem like they're a lot of fun with other people, like the ones with the random minigames. Okay, there we go. Totally forgot about Metal Gear Solid 3. What do you mean? What do you mean you forgot about it? Should make the Lost Woods entrance like a 3x5 grid. We have to go left, right, up. If you, like you did in game, but you have pitfall traps so you don't follow the path. That's a funny idea. I like that idea. Having pitfall seeds be what happens when you get it the wrong way. WarioWare Smooth Moves is up there with Mario Party and Wii Sports. Yeah, like I've heard really good things about that one. Okay, so put the next house right here. Oh, what? Is this in the way again? I eat an apple. Oh my god. We will finish Metal Gear Solid 3 eventually, chat. It's actually something that I want to do. Sometimes when I don't finish a game, I'm like, oh, maybe. In this case, I'm like, yes, I want to. I got distracted by other things, but I'd like to get back to it. Eventually. But it's hard because I could stay distracted by other things. It's kind of one of those things. I might as well farm this for resources. Mario Kart World's kind of rips. Fan of this so far. Yeah, we have to play that on stream at some point. That works. And then I guess we'll put the next one. So we want Castle. Castletown might outstretch this far, so I think I'm gonna just slap this one like right around here. Actually, wait. Metal Gear Solid 3 is not the spookiest game. Yeah, I really wanted to jump on spooky month stuff, so. But now I want to jump on Animal Crossing stuff because everyone's excited and I'm excited. Yeah, I only stopped for spooky season. I didn't stop because I, like, wasn't enjoying it or something. Yeah, this will go here for now. Many pretty flowers growing up on the cliffs of the island, so till you're up there if you need to. I've already sent you the recipe for the ladder. Thank you, you fucking... whatever. I can go up the ladder now. Alright, let's see what they want though. Alright, so blah blah blah, whatever. Interior items, wooden bed, wooden chair, classic picture. Log garden stool, log stump, water pump. Okay. We can do that. Let's just grab our supplies from around. Oh, hey, what's up? Yo, I was wondering, anyone tell you about reactions yet? You know, wow? I mean, like when you're full of joy. Alright, lady. Alright, lady, pack it up. I'm good. Our world, I mean. You're not talking about the laps that you do in Metal Gear Solid 3? But no, I haven't played it yet. I know that people have felt like kind of mixed about it, but I'm still excited to try it out. Yeah, I had to play X-Files game and then rage quit at the final boss. That wasn't gonna do itself. Oh, money rock. Snoop. The game itself is really good, but some of the decisions are just weird, in my opinion. That's valid. Hi, Omni. I haven't seen you since last year. Yeah, be careful with Metal Gear spoilers. I haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't think I saw any spoilers, but it is a good reminder that I haven't finished it. And if I did see spoilers, don't say that I did, because I will not remember them unless you tell me that it's something that I, you know, unless you point it out and make it something that I'll remember. So, shh. Oh my god. But yeah, I do actually want to go back to that. Probably sometime in between my Animal Crossing obsession and finishing Tears of the Kingdom. How far into Metal Gear Solid 3 did you get? Last thing I remember doing was fighting that guy with the red hat. But yeah, don't point out any messages that could have been. I literally don't remember what people said that, like, do not, I swear to God, that will actually spoil it. The bee guy? I did fight the bee guy. That guy's been fought, but no, I'm talking about the guy with the red hat. He's like your main, nemesis. I think he's, the guy that grows up to be that other villain. I don't remember his fucking name. I think that's what I did. Or it was the bee guy most last. Wait, what? Why is that? What? Why is that in my pockets? Okay, so... outside, log garden stool, log stump, and water pump. Alright. Was there a Metal Gear and was it solid? See, that's the kind of spoiler I'm fucking talking about. Oliver Ocelot who exudes gayness. Yes. I fought him, I did some sneaking around in a base, I fought the bees guy, I ate some fish. Something like that. I don't know, before I play it, I'll go and I'll watch my own VOD. And then laugh at my own jokes. I love doing that. I did some sneaking in a base. That just description in the middle. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I like exploded something. I don't know. I can't describe it. It was outside, but I think the whole house might be. I mean, the whole game might be outside. The whole house. This whole house is outside. Okay, let me place the water pump here. That works. Alright, and then what else did you want? Wait, I didn't read it! Wooden chair, wooden... What was it? Wooden simple bed, wooden chair, plastic pitcher. Alright, got it. Yeah, I think I get the area that you mean. Yeah, it's a little vague though, I can't remember super well. So, wooden chair. So the other day about your Hercules playthrough, that made me laugh so fucking much. Oh my god. That's also up on my VOD's channel for any VOD enjoyers. You're playing the remake or the original? The original! Yeah. So my POV was cut in half or whatever. People were saying. Classic picture. Classic picture. There you are. No, Ocelot was snake eating until he popped or something. Yeah. That sounds like that happened. Alright, boom. Home 3 is done. Let's do home 1 now. Alright, let's see. So, exterior items. Hay bed, swinging bench, barrel. Okay, hay bed, swinging bench, barrel. Let's wait, what's the interior items? Apple chair, juicy apple TV, and pot. I have to go get some fucking apples. Apple chair, juicy apple TV, and shit, I forgot what the other thing was. Oh my god. Stealth camouflage, you didn't even die, right? I probably died, I don't know. Okay, so... Oh no, I don't have any weeds! Shit. Juicy, apple TV, apple chair, and pot. Right. Ha. Of course, and pot. Oh, can't you even die right? What? I totally misread that. Oh, any weeds? Me in 2026? No weeds, man. No weeds. Apple. I need more apples? 10 apples! Oh, man. Alright, guess we need to collect supplies. Let's see if number 2 has the need for more supplies. Alright, let's see. Tier items, wooden block stereo, wooden block table, and windflower wreath. Okay. Exterior items. Iron garden chair, iron garden table, and birdhouse. Okay, I think I can do those right now. Oh my god, okay, we just got some cover around it. 6 bullets. Enough to kill anything that moves. Proceeds to use 100+ bullets against a player. It's because we're that... Sorry? Your pockets are too full? Wait, my pockets are full. Full of what? Arr. Okay, here's stuff we don't need. Let's put on the ground outside. Hot. Okay, that works for me. Okay. And then bird cage. Or bird bath? I guess I shouldn't have both recipes, right? So. Birdhouse. So I wonder who the fuck's moving in though. Do we get a say in these 3 villagers? I think we do, right? We're gonna have some hella villager hunting to do. Okay, so we need weeds, apples, and windflowers. Oh, we need to make a ladder. Okay, there we go. Okay, up here. There it is. Yeah, we can climb now! Hooray! So, like, the original or substance? Substance. It was substance, yes. You guessed it! Did I gather a bunch of Nook Mile tickets? I think I did. Yeah, okay. So I don't have to worry about going and getting those. Alright, we'll snag some apples. Man, I'm so happy that fruit stacks. Remember in City Folk and the fruit doesn't stack and it makes us cry every day. Saddest day of the time of the world. Quit smoking in the edibles. Maybe for good this time, we'll see. Hey, good for you. That was your New Year's resolution? I was wondering when you said the thing. I was assuming that's kind of what you meant, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't ask things because I worry about being nosy. The pine trees. Alright, so we're just gonna take these right off the stem. I think that's all we have to do to make that recipe, right? Where's the wreath? Oh, here it is. So you need 3 orange, 3 white, and 3 red. Here's our 3 red. We have 1 orange and 2 white? Is that what I saw? Yeah. Okay, we just need more orange. Sweet, and then also we'll just take the day to weed. We have leaf here, so we should just do it. My 2026 New Year's resolution is to make no resolutions. Seems you failed your resolution. That sucks. Tama. Alright. But yeah, it's nice. New Year's is a time to reflect. Reflecting on yourself isn't so bad sometimes. Sometimes. I love this layout. It's actually so cute to me. It's kind of weird being on an island that doesn't look like my island. From my island I sunk like 1,000 hours into. And there really are a lot of weeds. I know, and he won't weed for me, that bitch. Pisses me off. Like, how selfish can you be, Leaf? Instead you sell me the weeds for thousands and thousands of bells. Like, you need parler en... je ne peux parler en français. Ye need parler en français is not quite right. Ye ni. Classic French words ye and ni. Sorry. I can't help it. It's like the one French phrase I know for sure. Last time I reflected on myself, started crying and bleeding from my eyes and ears. Okay, yeah. That happens from time to time. It's been over decades since high school French class. I can tell. It's okay. Ye need parler en français. If you said that to someone in French, they probably would understand that you don't speak French, so it would get the point across. If it helps. But yeah, I always memorize the phrase. Je suis désolé, je ne peux parler en français. I'm very, very sorry, I don't speak French. Or, if you want to turn it around and say, je suis désolé, je ne peux parler en anglais, right? So that you could say in French, I don't speak English to someone, right? But then, that's not a great idea, because if they speak French, they'll understand that, and then try to switch to French. So, I don't recommend that. Well, that's 5 minutes of practice trying to deal for a faux pas. Yeedy. Yini! Parlez français! So you don't speak English or French? Je ne peux parler en français. Actually, I don't know the word for or. Je suis désolé, je ne peux parler en français. Nope, I don't know. You go, maybe you go anglais? That might work, I don't know. You could say, je suis désolé, je ne peux parler en français. Or English, in perfect English. That'll really get him guessing. What? Say both. Wait, I already parlé. Excusez-moi, at least you can say. Excusez-moi. Bonjour. Okay, look at us. We're weeding. We're the weed masters, right? Hell yeah. Alright, I guess we can't sell all these weeds though, because we have to make a hay bed. He only makes you put furniture outside and inside of the first 3 houses, right? After that, you don't have to do shit, I think. So I don't have to keep a bunch of these weeds. You need to watch the British comedy Only Fools and Horses. My character is confident in his abilities. He butchers the French language every time he tries to show off. That's awesome. He says, Yini! Parlez anglais! Sorry, I hope you don't mind me roasting you for that, it's funny to me. Okay. Oh yeah, look at these weeds. Getting them. We're gonna get to a 3-star island in no time. Je m'appelle Paul. Tu t'appelles comment? Tu t'appelles comment? Tu... Comment ça va? Je m'appelle Papi. Euh... Yep. I found a clip, one of the best photos show ever made. I'm not gonna watch any clips right now, I'm just letting you know. I got a weed. Wee. Wee. Oh my fucking god, bruh. Can't believe all the weeding I have to do. I guess I could leave it, but I don't want to. I want to get this done, son. He sounds like Jenny. Jenny. Alright. Compilation is too funny. Nice. I will not be watching it though. Feel free to watch it if you're in chat. This is not the time where I would typically accept video requests. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Prince Chili threw up again. So I just called and made an appointment with the vet tomorrow. It's 11, so I'll be late to stream tomorrow. Yeah. Is it the same food again? He was still throwing up just water. I don't know. I don't know why. So, but then when I offered him food, he also just started drinking water, so I don't know. Yeah, he might just be constipated. We put him on a laxative for a bit, but the laxative is definitely making him throw up. But then I think he's constipated again a bit. Even though he did poop this morning, but maybe he's, you know, still backed up. He's peeing just fine, yeah. No, if he wasn't peeing, the stream would be over. So we will see. But yeah, his usual vet reduced her hours to part-time, so I can't get in to see her for a while, so I'm just seeing a different random-ass vet. So hopefully they're good. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah, I don't know. So... sucks, but it is what it is. I do still suspect, like, it could be that his food is upsetting his stomach, creating a weird cycle. I don't know. I don't know what to do, because I do think he started reacting to the food that he was given that he was not supposed to react to anyway. So, but I only just completed my mission of finding food for him yesterday, so yeah, so he wasn't eating much, so I had bought this food that I was mixing in with his food in just like very, very small amounts. So I decided to give him a couple of cans of that just straight, which he ate all of them completely, and then he started having an upset stomach and throwing up, so I reduced that, so that it still could be that too. He is allergic to some food. He has allergies, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know exactly. There's not like an estimate on how long the food will take, and it also on the top of the website said, please let orders take 1 to 5 days to process, so I don't know how soon it is that he's gonna get that food, but I can't pick it up in the city. I looked. So I have to just wait for that to arrive. There's not really a lot of options for him otherwise, because he's a chicken allergy and he has kidney disease, and like 99% of foods that are safe for kidney disease are chicken based. So actually, and chicken's the most common allergy for cats. So it's kind of insane that it's like the options for that are so hard. Like even stuff that's like this one is turkey and tuna or something. It's and then it's like one of the ingredients is fucking chicken fat, and it's like, all right, why the fuck? Why the fuck? They have something at vet stuff. I know that vet stuff is stupid expensive. Vet stuff is actually cheaper than the specialty food, like most of the time, actually, I found. But no, I mean, unless the vet, you know, pulls some food out of their ass that I just haven't heard of. I was seriously, like, I know an hour and a half doesn't sound like a ton of time to research cat food, but I was really in the thick of it yesterday. I don't think there is a food at the vet that he can eat unless they have the Royal Canine Renal with beef, but it seems like that's only sold in the UK. Yeah, so his food, for example, his food that I was feeding him prior to switching him to a vet diet was around $250 a month. And then when I switched to vet food, I think it was probably closer to $100 a month. I've been feeding him pretty high quality food for a long time. So this next food, I don't know exactly what the portions are. I bought 2 cases and it was only 50, but I think the cans are smaller. Yeah, the vet food, I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but yeah, I have had fine luck with the vet food. I was actually pretty stoked when they asked me to switch them to vet food way back in the day, and I found out it was cheaper. $250's really pricey. I feel like with Fred's Kidney RX food, it was like 100, 150 a month. I thought that was bad. Yeah, no, so before even he was on special, like, kidney or urinary food, I was getting him quality wet food because this other vet shamed me really hard, so I started buying him really expensive food because I couldn't get the vet food from them. Because, they, like, were never fucking ordering it, so that was like 10 years ago. Anyway, so I started feeding him wet food at that point, and spending more money on him than my own groceries. And then when I switched him to vet food again, it was way cheaper. But yeah, honestly, like, the food that I'm buying him now seems like it's actually not too expensive compared to where it could be. So yeah. Hopefully the vet has a simple fix tomorrow. Yeah, they might just, I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, it might just be his food. I don't know. Like, because the number one thing you have to do is make sure they're eating. Otherwise, it's like if they will lose their muscle mass and their weight and they won't be able to gain it back with their kidney disease. So I have to make sure that he's eating. So that's why I'm like, okay, he can have a little bit of chicken fat, but maybe he can't. I don't know, but I don't know. Who the fuck was this sold to? Savannah. Isn't Savannah a special character? Oh, wait, no. Wait, why did he sell it to someone? Do I not get a choice in who my first 3 villagers are? I thought you did. But yeah, it could just be allergies. I don't know. So, I think she's a horse. Oh. It's not so bad. Good thing Chili has Olympian level muscle mass. Yeah. The food that I ordered him, though, is chicken-free completely, and it's made for elderly cats, so it's supposed to help them. Hold on, we're gonna make juicy apple TV. It's supposed to help them, maintain their weight and muscle mass. And then it's not very high in phosphates. It's, like, higher than some of the other ones, but I'm not gonna be able to get as low as I could with his, chicken allergy. So, and it's lower than what his current food is. And apparently cats really like it and they'll eat it, so. I think you mentioned the vets recommended before, but could you try, like, plain rice? Guess it depends on how you'll even eat it. I know Wheatley wouldn't. I could try feeding him plain rice tonight. Actually, I know I was talking to a staffer that I've never really spoken to before. So, I feel like the experience on the phone was a little different than usual. So yeah, maybe they would recommend something like that. I don't know, though. Maybe I'll call them back in a little bit, see if I get someone else, and just be like, hey, what do I do? Could I feed him rice? Didn't I save more than 12 weeds? Oh, maybe I didn't, and I don't have enough weeds now. That would suck. Plain rice? What about boat rice? Yeah, it might be a good idea just to call them good. Oh, shit. Did I not? Did I only save 12 fucking weeds? I thought I didn't do that. We could go on a Nook Miles trip, I guess. We have the complimentary ticket, and then I can weed. Yeah, even if it is the same one, I can just ask them what they think. And just be like, hey, should I change his food to just plain rice for the night or whatever? It might be a good idea. I mean, yeah, apparently they do eat plain rice. He might eat it. I have no fucking clue what he'll eat, though. He's been on a hunger strike, but maybe his stomach's just been that upset. Which would make sense, because I've been feeding him food that has something he's allergic to in it. Just hoping for the best. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll just go weed at a Nook tour. Weird idea. But if the rice is what they recommend, you could try getting vegan chicken flavor stock or something and boil that. Make it some more appealing for him? Maybe. It would depend on if that ends up being high in phosphorus for some reason. Beef stock? Depends. It really depends. I don't know if there's a way for me to check the phosphate levels in that. I would look, but I have no idea what they have in Canada stores. Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, don't they tell you to go on the Nook trip so that you can try to get people to move in? Alright, yeah, shut up, bro. I'm not interested in discussing this with you. Please. Stop talking. Okay. Yeah, there is someone here, isn't there? Oh, it's Draco. Shit, should we take him? I guess we need to be villager hunting before we complete the houses, because now we have fucking savannah on our island. But yeah, anyway, bye comballs! Yeah, I'll update you about the vet tomorrow and everything. I mean, I will be live anyway, but I'll be live late, because I gotta take the vet. Unless I get horrendous news, then I will not be live. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it'll be okay. Okay, Drago. Okay, so we need someone for Zora's Domain. Someone for Gerudo Desert, Gerudo Fortress. Someone for the Lake House Lab. Someone for Kakariko. Someone for Goron. Someone for Dompe. Someone for Lamon Ranch. I feel like Draco is such a cool character. I feel like he could be Zora's Domain, maybe. Because I know the inclination would be to get an octopus, but I feel like Draco is more Zora's Domain. He looks like an old Zora from Link to the Past more than anyone else. How the fuck have both recipes in the beginning of the game that I got today from Bottles been ones that I already had? Yeah, I don't think it'll be anything crazy. He was stage 2, so if you progress to stage 3 even, there's 4 stages of kidney disease. And I know there's more that I can do, so as long as I'm able to do those more things. I probably just am upsetting his stomach with food that he shouldn't be eating. And then at that point, do I just get, like, a high phosphorus food that he will eat, maybe? Just while his other stuff arrives? His phosphorus levels aren't crazy. I don't know. Stomach gland. Yes. I got named Daffy, who lived 10 years with us. An infection on her kidney, and the vet said she lived 2 months more with her disease. But she lived like 1 more year with us. That's good. Yeah, there are things that you can do. I know I had a friend who had her cat apparently on the verge of death from kidney disease. And she started giving her cat supplements and stuff, and it's been 2 years and her cat's fine. So, even if it's something like that, I mean, I just got him blood work done and an x-ray like a month ago. So, and a urinalysis like fucking how many weeks ago? So, that's why I was kind of hesitant to take him to the vet about it in the first place, but at this point, I'm like, I don't know, I need something. I need to confirm I'm not killing him. Like... Okay, chat. I think this could be our Zora. I mean, he is cool. He's a dragon. He's the only dragon. Yeah, I think I'll get him. I called about moving there. Island I want to live on is the one you live on. That's great. Okay, so now I know. Okay, so he's gonna move in. Okay, I forgot. I'm glad that I decided to go on this Nook tour because I ran out of weeds. Because we were about to get some random villagers and make this take way longer. I'm gonna snatch some tulips out. Let's plant her on the island for now. I want to play this game. It's a good game. Yeah, I hope it's just an upset stomach. I don't know, maybe they'll have a solution for the laxative thing. Yeah, we'll see. Shit. It's probably just because the food is fucking chicken fat. I know I probably shouldn't have been feeding him something with chicken fat, but I knew that eating something was better than eating nothing, but also he's allergic to it, so maybe... Well. I think he developed an allergy to duck too, so... Doing best in a damn good job of it too. Stuff like this is not easy. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, but yeah, thank you. I'm doing my best. I spent a lot of time reading about every fucking food out there. That was very annoying. It was so frustrating. I almost started ripping my hair out yesterday. I was actually getting so upset because it was like, how about this food? And then it's like, and also the person whoever made the list, and you know, I'm glad that someone made a list about like all the foods that are good for cats with kidney disease. But so they made like the starter list, like here's all the foods that you should try, but like every fucking food on the starter list has chicken in it because all the foods that are best for kidney disease have chicken. So then they made a list of foods that don't have chicken, right? Okay, well at least two of the foods on the chicken-free list have chicken in them. Including the one that I've been giving him because I went and bought it because I thought it wasn't gonna have chicken in it because that was what it said on the fucking list. So of course the list was actually not a super great resource because I had to double check everything, including, I was also looking at the list yesterday and one of the lists in the chicken free list, one of the names of the thing was blah 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 with chicken. And I was like, are you joking? You're joking me right now. You didn't even, you put this in the list and it says chicken. Okay. Whatever. So, yeah. On top of that, some of the stuff is discontinued. Some of it isn't sold in Canada, even though it's supposed to be a North America list. Obviously, when they say North America, they mean the United States, and hopefully the Canada gets some like spillover, essentially. So like some of it wasn't available in Canada. Because of course it wasn't. And then also on the list, no, the list is old, actually. The list has been around for a long time, which is part of the problem because they don't fucking update it. So maybe some of the foods didn't have chicken in it at one point, and then it was updated and they just haven't bothered to go in and fucking change it because why would they? Anyway. And that's like everywhere that you go and you're like, hey, my cat has a chicken allergy and I need a kidney safe food. Every single resource is that list. Every single fucking resource on Reddit, on Facebook, everything. Every fucking thing is that list. So it's like, okay, like, you know, I'm grateful the list exists, but also for whatever reason, they decided it was a good idea to just put also just in general any foods without chicken in them in that list that they could think of. So there's a lot of food in there that isn't good for kidney disease, and it puts all of the like the stats next to it so you can read that it's not good, but it's also just hard because you're looking at basically like what is like an Excel spreadsheet and going, okay, this food, all right, here's the levels, okay, and then you're like, okay, the levels are good, let me see if I can get in Canada. Nope. All right, good. And then you're like, but also it's not that simple as can I get this in Canada? It's okay, here's a retailer near me, here's a retailer near me, here's the other retailer near me. Let me go on their websites and see what they have. Oh, look, they have one in stock and I don't know how often they ordered this. Okay, so that's not a good option. Or the only option is like buy 500 in bulk. And it's like, well, I don't know if he'll eat this, right? Like it's, so it took me a long time to find something. Anyway, if you're in Canada area and you have a cat with kidney disease and a chicken allergy, Tiki Cat Silver tuna and tuna and mackerel is probably your best option. I ordered it from Home Alive Pets. Let's see any detectives in any vegan chicken broths. So thank you, combos. Additives. Oh, additives. But yeah, they don't usually add phosphate. It's like in things. It's like in fish and stuff. I don't know. I'm a little... We'll see. We'll see. Maybe he'll eat plain rice. Maybe he won't. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that hard to mention if there's chicken or not. Then put in basic, yeah, and it's kind of unfortunate because it's like, I don't really know why they haven't updated the list. Like, I'm a little confused on that. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna plant these tulips kind of randomly around because I think it will increase our island rating whenever we get to unlock that. What we're gonna do though, real quick, is try to villager hunt just super fast for a villager that I'm okay with. I'm gonna look up who Savannah the horse is. Okay, she's a zebra? That's not so bad. Alright, but we need to... I have a bunch of Nook Miles, so I'm gonna go snatch those. But yeah, no, it was a real pain in the ass. I was like, literally like, okay, here's another good one. Let me look this one up. And then it's like nowhere to be found. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I found something, but yeah, it's just gonna be here. Who knows when. Okay. So we'll just go on the journey. And if, as long as we see someone that fits, hopefully decent enough, we'll just snag them. I'm hoping for that lion that looks like a Lionel, or like could be like any, okay, as someone that fits a Goron vibe, someone that fits a Forest Sprite vibe. So like Coco, Lionel the Lion, would be good for a Gerudo. Who else was there? Everyone hydrate. Stay hydrated. Hell was that? Oh, an eyelash. Alright, let's see who we got here. Should have emptied out my pockets and then stolen some trees, but... Okay, so that's a horse that I don't want. Let's look for a bottle. Actually, no, it'll take forever if we do that. Let's just leave. Okay, we're not gonna count how long it takes because I don't have any, like, very specific dreamies. But yeah, I could eat a bunch of apples and steal some pine trees and start planting them in places, but the problem with that is that I can't terraform yet, so I don't know if there's a good point in doing that. Wait, no, I don't want to visit someone. Go back, go back. Shit. But yeah, anyway, thanks for listening to me vent about how annoying it was to find food for my cat. There was one that seemed very promising. I'm sure it was really, really, really expensive. And it was... It's weird because apparently it's made in Canada, or the ingredients are Canadian, but I still couldn't really get it in Canada. Like, one of the places I tried to order it from, like, couldn't order to me at all. So, but yeah, that one was... It's human grade, cat food. In Canada, I know in the United States, pet food has to be human grade. That is not true for Canada. They do not make any of that human grade here unless it is specifically said so. But yeah, it's one that you had to cook a little bit, but it was like pre-made. So you didn't have to like put all the ingredients together. Oh, she's cute. But no. So it was just like these little pouches and whatever. But yeah, there was one store that had like 2. So, but that's not very promising. To feed him 2 bags or something and then not be sure when you're gonna be able to get it again. You know, so... I did not go along with that. Okay. So, another person that we could get in this would be like Rattle. He's like the weird doctor frog. He could be good for the lab guy. The lake lab guy. Or there's that little mouse with the glasses. I think her name is Petra? Petra, like Petri dish. Or some type of frog who looks like a fisherman, maybe, to be the fishing house at the lake instead. Or... Alright, not her, that's fine. Yeah, I guess the houses won't autofill until after I've completed them, so if we don't finish this today, that's fine. I just can't I think this is probably the best thing for us to do. What else was there? Hi, Renegade. How's it going? Okay. Doing well. How goes the island theme? It's going. Alright, that's what, apple? Yeah, that's okay. We don't need apple. Okay, wait. Let me quickly pull up all Animal Crossing villagers. We need bigger pictures of these. This works. Alright. Can you see what I'm looking at? Yeah, you can. Okay. So let's just do a quick scroll of these characters and see what we think off the top of our head could be good. So this is Ocarina of Time themed, so that's like one thing to kind of keep in mind. So we're missing some of the characters and whatever that are in other Zelda games. Like Apollo would make a good Rito, but we don't have any Rito in Ocarina. Unfortunately. So for like a Goron, maybe... Like Biff might be a good Goron, maybe. Maybe. We have a few houses in Kakariko. One person who could be Dompe, one person who could be, oh yeah, we need someone at Gerudo Fortress, Gerudo Desert. We already have our Lon Lon Ranch. I feel like that should just be Goose. Boris is kind of a vibe. I feel like we could take Boris. I don't know where I'd put him. Like someone insane for going like a bunny. Pfft. We gotta commit to the theme, Beer Good. Boyd could be a good Goron. Look at this dude. That could be good. Don't apologize. I like this angry eyebrows koala. Cephalobot. That could be our like our lab, fake lab guy, maybe. I feel like Chester could live in Kakariko. Chops would be good if I put a person in Castletown. Yeah, Goron does look unique. Oh shit, Clay. Clay would probably be a good Goron, even though he's small. I mean, you're just going for the vibe, right? That's why I kind of feel like Boyd could be good. He's got a kind of a Goron vibe. He's sort of like a rock, sorta. I mean, yeah, I don't know, he's got this vibe going. I think that's good. Alright, I'm typing it in chat. Boyd, Clay. Oh yeah, Cobb. See, Cobb could be our lake guy for sure. Cobb. For lake guy, for sure. Coco, obviously. She could be a forest sprite. Fulton would be good if we had person in Castletown, but we don't. Okay, Croak. Croak could be good as a Goron, maybe. Yeah, we took Draco. Draco is going to be our Zora, even though he's not blue, obviously. We're just gonna have to deal with that. See, part of me is like, Genji could be the forest kid, but no, we want someone who's like really interesting. I think Coco would be best as forest kid, but we'll see. Ion's cool. I don't think I have a spot for her though. She would have been cool as a Zora, maybe. I don't see anyone for like Gerudo. I guess we could get Anka, or try to get Anka and put her in the desert. Because that's more of a desert temple, no one really lives there. I mean, Kabuki for forest is good. Ken would be a good Kakariko villager. Okay, we're in L. Elemental P. Wait, no, not Lionel. What the fuck is his name? Lucky. Lucky still reminds me of like a Gyarados, but those aren't in the game. I don't know, I'm vibing with Matilda. Limburg and Bombshoe Alley. Octavian could be a Gerudo, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, there's Petrie. Although I think Cobb's better for what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think Cobb's our lake guy. Ribot. I don't know, actually. Give it an Ocarina time. The Lincoln Dungeon, Shadow Spirit. Oh, yeah, I guess they are. Oh, wait, but oh, that could be perfect for the desert. Yeah, I'm putting Lucky in here. Then we can turn his house into the desert dungeon. Rory, that's it. Rory could be our Gerudo. Even though the Rory, we only have the only Gerudo guy is, what's his name? Ganon, but, you know, whatever. Could work. Shino could work. As someone in the forest. Sterling would actually be great in Kakariko. Because he could be the guard that sits next to, the entrance. Not Vic, no. Wart Jr. I don't know how I feel about Wart Jr. Okay, we went through that pretty quickly. I don't have all the answers, but we have a small list. Brawl is cute, it's true. Okay, so Boyd, Clay, Cobb, Coco, Kabuki, Ken, Lucky, Rory, Shino, Sterling. That's our current little list. And then, yeah, I think I already saw and said no to whoever was in here. Snatch a few weeds. Cool list. We'll see how much damage we can do. Yeah, actually, I think I like. Thank you for pointing that out, Hende, because that would be good. Because yeah, I want to make a little Brutal Forest area, and then we can have someone's house there be the Spirit Temple. But yeah, I think it's the coolest to. And then yeah, we don't. I guess I didn't pick anyone to be Dompe. Maybe that old wolf that looks like an old man. Be Dompe. Alright, who do we have here? Oh, it's Shino. Alright, well that was fast. I think her for as a forest kid, right? Do we agree with this concept? I think that would work. Yeah, I'm having trouble picking anyone else, really. Rose Morrison French's reference to Morris Island, where the dodo bird lived. Oh, that's cool. Seems to be fine. Yeah, if you wait to move her in, it could be a bad idea for later. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anyone that beats her. I don't think there is. She could honestly have other places that she could go to. I think she's pretty versatile. Alright. Would you like to live on my island? Yes. I live in Ocarina. I applied to move there a while back. That's a crazy coinkink. Okay, actually, I think it's kind of actually insane that we got Draco and Shino, like, right out the gate. I think there are people who have searched for both of them for hundreds of tickets. So... I am flexing. Would you like to live on my island is a wild opener for many reasons. Ah! Wait a minute. Okay, we're maxed out on weeds. Yeah. Alright, let's just see if there's a bottle here. And then dip. Yeah, we actually ended up with Savannah because I didn't remember about how you have to go villager hunting before you finish the houses. But at least we ran out of weeds and came over here. Villagers have never heard of stranger danger, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose not. Alright, well, nice. That was nice and fast. But what sucks is we're gonna have Savannah move out. But I guess we could just put her wherever for now. She can be in Kakariko until she isn't. Okay, epic. Okay, that was fast. I'm happy with that. That was nice and quick. Alright, so let's put this stuff in storage, and then we can build the whatever that people wanted outside their houses. Very good. Yeah, but yeah, it's too bad I didn't realize, and then we got spam autofill. Ooh. I'm sorry, do you have fleas, Goose? Gross. Oh, there was a flea on me? Hey, I was getting a free ride. Not cool, book, hey. Thanks for helping me get rid of that freeloader. You're welcome. And we got miles for being the first flea that we ever caught. Okay. If he does, I don't want to know how he got them. Okay, interior items, wooden block stereo, wooden block table, wooden block wreath. Alright, let's do that. Right, I have the wood and everything in my pockets, don't I? Yeah. So we need to make the wooden blocks. Like 2 of these. Hi, Luffy, how you doing? Okay, wooden block. It was table and stereo, right? I think so. There we go. Okay, that home is ready. And I thought I heard a balloon. Oh yeah, over there. Oh my god. Alright, what do we got? It is a cassette player. Sweet, now I have a cassette player! Hooray! I can play my one song! Okay. Alright, what do they want? So, they have all their interior items. And for exterior, they want... Hey, bed, swinging bench, and barrel. Alright, barrel. Speak Gaelic on Google. Do they not? Bummer. They should start. Nothing you'll ever need. Never gonna give you up. True. You don't even need to play it out loud because you always hear it in your head. Okay, let's do swinging bench. Place it to the side like this. My bad. Like this. And what's the last thing? Barrel. Like this. Beautiful. Beautiful home. This means we've done it. Hooray! Alright, I guess we should talk to Tom Nook then. We should also buy a bunch of plants off a leaf and just throw them around so that we can get that done. In fact, we're rolling start because of GTA 4. Is that so? Alright, he's giving me a token of appreciation, and what is it? Money? Fences. Surround your home, create a yard, make some flowers, make a garden. Fencing makes it easier to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. Sweet. Alright, let's check the Nook store. And see if there's anything we need off of here. KK salsa, I will take. Wouldn't hurt to order some pipes. Oh, I'm too poor apparently. GTA 4's trailer broke the internet and the trailer page for it was down and someone linked to Never Gonna Give You Up and said it was the trailer and the meme was born. That's amazing. I love that. Alright, we'll get the hair colors just because we can. Okay, good. And then also what we'll do while we're here is go into here. And just pay off our home loan. Congratulations. Yes, we did. Alright, no, let's fix up my house. Alright, now let me pick the color of my home. What a bitch. Okay. Perfect. So then, we'll buy some flowers off of this guy. We'll put some fencing around. It wouldn't hurt to get some weeds. Oh, you know what? Or not some weeds, some wheat, I meant. Alright, I'll just drop some of this stuff I don't need off here. I'm gonna release the flea. Bye. There we go. Okay. That works for me. I think I'll put the, I don't know, branches and weeds here for now because I don't have the other axe and or a wand. So. Alright, let's get some flowers from him after I go to the bank. Pull out some money. Which I should have just done. Oh well. We can go get some wheat and we can do an ad break if you want. Hey. Alright, let's withdraw like 40k. I should ask him what should I do. He might have something for me. Everything at the home's ready for the residents. Nothing springs to mind right now. If you have time, I'd be honored if you join our celebration ceremony. I don't want to. I don't want to do your celebration ceremony, Nook. I'm busy. I have to rise and grind. Okay, so let's get some weed. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna plant this wheat, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. I think wheat just kind of planted variously randomly around could look good, maybe. And then for hybrids for Link, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna bother trying to grow hybrids or I'm gonna go and find them. But we will plant some flowers so that, you know, the island looks good or whatever. Fencing, apparently. Flowers and fencing is a really good way to get the town rating up. Which, I know that we can't even check our town rating yet, but, you know. It's good to be ahead. White hyacinths look pretty good. I'll take more of the white flowers. And then we'll also get bushes, and I don't know where I don't know, maybe I'll just make like a weird fence area where I plant a bunch of flowers and shit. Can you go straight to It'd be funny if so. I don't remember how it works. You might be able to. I mean, after I think Resident Services is upgraded, then you can start looking, but I think that you can't go straight to level 3 because you have to have enough villagers on your island. So if Resident Services was upgraded before I had like 6 villagers or something, or more, like 8, I don't remember how many you need, then you won't get it. Also, I think you have to have your campsite, which you don't get that right away. I like the blue hydrangeas, I think they're really pretty. Okay. We'll get these as well. But yeah, I think it's just a good idea to get on planting and putting up fences. Okay, perfect. That's good. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, I hear another balloon. Where are you? There it is. Yeah, also if you fence an area off, I think no one will place their houses there. So that might be a good hack. Nice money. However... I don't know. I don't know where I want to put all this. Okay, yeah, maybe I could just plant all my plants over here. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like this. And just make this weird little ugly flower field over here for now. Wait, red tulip. Over here. I don't know if it wants you to make sure they're all spaced out in order for it to let you get a higher rating or not, but okay. Do not pass Google, it's also a verb. Wow, you have such insightful messages. And instead, do not pass Google, it's also a verb. I've been saying that for years. Okay, and then I'll fence this off. No one come over here. This is where stuff is. Then we'll put some fence. We can also just throw some fence randomly around. If we so choose. Like we could just like, oh, and then, oh, what's that? Oh. That's where I keep my knotweed. Now this looks excellent. So just throw it behind people's houses for now. Just so that it's out of the way. Nice. I saw someone on Reddit say that you needed to have earned 70,000 miles total to get to level 3. That kind of sounds fake, but I won't pass up earning miles, just in case it's not fake. Speaking of, oh, fun with fences. Hooray! Okay, there we go. And toss some behind my house as well. Wait, what, you won't? What? Okay, behind Goose's house? Well, that's weird. Alright, that's fine. We'll do it like this. And then... yeah, I guess it just has to be a little bit sticking out. That's alright. How much do I have left? 16? Alright, we're getting there. I'd rather just make a little fenced-in area where I can keep other stuff. Like, here, we can just put some fencing here, maybe? Okay, that works. Just get that out of the way, you know? How many pieces do I have left? 8? Oh, man. Alright, I'll put the rest of this on the beach, maybe. Or, like, maybe I'll put it here. 1, 2, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. The torch in the middle. Perfect. Okay, we used all our fence. And then, some of these hydrangea bushes down. Right here. And then we'll put some more on the other side. Alright. It's all coming together. I guess growing them yourself isn't great. Like, I could just go dig these up, but... Not weed? Not weed. Priority weed. Alright, we're just gonna plant some of these around the houses, because then there's no risk of anyone putting their house on top of someone else's house. Another balloon. Let's see it. Where is it? I hear it. It's near. Where are you? There. Bamboo wand. Okay, we got a wand. Nice. I guess we don't really need a wand for Link, but I don't know, maybe we can do cute things with it. I have no idea. Put one right here, I guess. And then we'll put the wheat. Alright, we planted all our shrubbery to get all the shrubbery goals. And then we'll plant the wheat. Okay. Plant more wheat right here. I didn't mean to put that one there. It's fine. I'll just like, I'll play it off by putting it like this. Alright, there we go. And we got some Nook Miles for that. Okay. Perfect. Soldashino. There we go. Perfect. Looking good. Alright, I guess I can deal with all that stuff. I guess I might as well pick it all up. Maybe I'll just leave the apples for now. Maybe not. Wow, that fencing all over the beach looks like shit. It's fine. It'll get better. All we have is time. Time for time. Hi, Death Survivor. Hey, Puppy, guess what? Hugs to you. Is that the guess what? Or is there another guess what? What's the what? Okay, so, hold on, they want to talk to me about whatever. Turnips, we don't accept turnips on Sunday. Hot item. How are you? I'm doing alright. Day's not been too bad. How are you, Death Survivor? Okay, perfect. I don't have any of the white. Oh, a ladder set of kit recipe wouldn't hurt. Oh, I'm carrying too many things. Alright, whatever. Get that another day. I just got home from work and did a little shopping at Walmart. Awesome. Sounds chill. Alright, well, let's get these fossils appraised. And, donate them, probably. There you go, Blathers. Yeah, Blathers. Okay. Donation. Okay, let's see if we can donate all 3. Nope. I think on purpose they make it so that you have something that you can sell. Alright, perfect. Alright, looks like we're pretty well set. Man, we didn't even time travel today. I guess we didn't need to. Anything else I should sell? Sell these apples, we have extra, so... yeah. Nice 3-stream streak, that Survivor. Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. Well, that looks good to me for now. So let's stick a few things in our storage, and then we will end the stream. We'll go from an accidental 4-hour nap. How's the island going? It is going. We have a pretty good setup. We went and did a quick villager hunt, and we found Shino and Draco, so that was a pretty good find for both of them. Alright, we can actually put in our own cassette player now. Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy. I don't know how many songs I can register. I do actually have 1 song. Yeah, I forgot that you could, or that you were supposed to villager hunt at that point, so we accidentally have a random moving in. It is what it is. Wait, what happened to my song? Oh, they're right here. Damn, this was pretty fitting. Sweet, sounds like a Donkey Kong song. Alright. It makes it look like they photoshopped a joint out of KK's mouth. It kind of does. I see what you're saying, for sure. Right. Storage. Arena can go there. Weeds will have its own special place in my pocket because why not? Let's just set this up really quick. Oh, fuck. We need to do that. Alright, now our tools are nice and organized. Oh, and you know what? We should go water those flowers really quick. Give us the real our Nintendo. Weaklings. I'm excited that we're gonna get a real Link outfit. Not really because of the tunic. I feel like everyone who can draw a good tunic would do a good job of that. But, the hat. Won't snooze? Yeah, I snoozed it. I won't let the cute animals smoke weed. Why don't want the cute animals smoke weed, huh? They should at least let them for the localized Canadian version of the game, since it's legal here. I have the champion's tunic in my game. Wait, really? In your Animal Crossing game? I thought there was no tunic. Is there a hat? How did you get the champion's tunic? It's a custom top. Oh, okay. Yeah, as a custom top, I feel like it's good. But yeah, the hat doesn't get, like, pointy enough. It's, like, not quite right. It's, like, this little, you know, it's more like a toque, you know? Looking for the big floppy elf hat. Alright, that works. That works. I think we're set. Opening an Animal Crossing dispensary would be cool. Yeah, it would. Yeah, the hat doesn't really work. Yeah, the hat's annoying. So, I'm glad that they're adding it. Okay. Link, where's a windsock? Yes. Actually, yes. Windsock is the perfect calling of that. I think that is what it's called. It says, I think that's what they call it in a Minish Cap, right? Maybe. Alright, that's what we're gonna call it today.